Good morning, Vietnam. Dude, it's too early for me. I can't do this. This is too early for me. Oh man. All right, we got 10 minutes till the presentation starts. Let's talk about what's going on in the markets. I want to talk about some expectations for the actual presentation. What this actually is, because a lot of people are probably confused as to what the heck's going on here. But before we do that, we're up almost 1% pre-market, still zigzagging, still basically barcoding in a horrible way. There's zero volume, nothing new, nothing new. So that's nice. Hopefully this presentation can change all that. Also, we had a catalyst yesterday, right? I mean, if you can consider it a catalyst, right? What's up, my friend? What's up? We got a catalyst yesterday in the form of my meme video, and we did we did pretty well on the Bngo subreddit. We did all right. We got what 95% upvoted. We got some positive comments. I think I actually haven't checked this since yesterday. I actually haven't really checked anything. I kind of just got up and just got ready for this in time. But Wall Street Bets, we got removed. We got removed in Wall Street Bets, and I'm very pissed. I'm very pissed off. Somebody told me that it was because Wall Street Bets has an automatic ban ticker list, and Bionano is one of them, which makes 0 sense at all. But damn early as fuck, did not think I'd ever listen to a stream while working out. That's how good your content is. Dude, oh man, I'm glad I woke up on time. I set an alarm. Alarm did not go off, but I luckily somehow was able to wake up. I was able to wake up. I was able to wake up early enough. But yeah, we got this bad boy right here in 8 minutes. Oppenheimer Medtech Tools and Diagnostics Summit. Hopefully, they're going to talk about the Sapphire being used in diagnostics or anything new. Anything new would be great. As you are bullish, instead of buying actual shares, why not sell puts in if they expire out the money? You buy the shares anyway with extra premium. That's a fine idea. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't really like. I'm not an options guru, man. That's honestly past my head a little bit, over my head a little bit. Uh, I'm gonna be honest with you, my friend. If I don't understand something, I'm just gonna tell you. I'm not gonna be one of those people that's like, oh yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about, and then I'm like, I'm just completely lost. Yeah, I'm cool with shares to be honest with you, but that's a good idea. Hey, maybe I will do that, man. MP, what's up, my friend? So we got 7 minutes to the presentation. There's pretty much no expectations. There could be anything that happens in this. This could be nothing. I don't know how long this is gonna be. All we know is that it's the Bionano management. This is okay. Let's read this. Okay. They're gonna be presenting virtually. That's it. That's it. That's all. There's nothing to say here. I mean, we have nothing. There's no expectations that we can have. All right. All right. Yeah, but talking a little bit about the catalyst we got yesterday, I don't think it worked. I have not even checked how many views it got. I'm assuming it got none because yesterday it didn't do well. But let's see how many it got. It didn't even get 1K. Okay, nice. What did you guys think of the meme? Did you honestly? I mean the likes were good. The likes were really good. I think proportionally, but the comments I feel like not everybody was on the same page as I was. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It underperformed. I knew it was. I knew it was. I always get my hopes up for like some sort of Bionano interest events that I made, and it always does not do well. But it's still doing okay. It's doing all right. So I can't complain. I can't complain. Yeah, talking about the institutional ownership, right? Exact same. No news. Nothing. God, I really want them to draw some PR at this event. I really want them to. There's been nothing. And there is a case to be made here, and I'm going to make that case right now that there's been in preparation for something big. That's why the silence has actually happened. Um, it would make sense if there's going to be some sort of huge acquisition, buyout, whatever it's going to be, nano nozzle release, right? Come on, I mean, or Sapphire 2.0 early release, or there's 1,000 things that they could drop. Now, are they going to drop it at a presentation at Oppenheimer? I don't know. Maybe not. It is the company management. They are presenting virtually. So I don't know. This is probably just going to be just a Sapphire or just a walkthrough of Cytopia and then why the Sapphire is different, which is fine. That's cool. I just hope they drop something new, which they certainly could. They certainly could. John Graham, yeah, that's my goal for them all. Actually, I don't even set goals anymore. I set goals that are too good, that are too high, so I never reach them. So it's just depression. So I just take what I can get, my friend. All right. Good morning, Vietnam. Here we go. Very early in the morning. We got 5 minutes. 5 minutes, my friends. What do you guys think? Should I make a series of the meme? Should I make a series of the Lord of the Rings memes? I want to. I want to because I know I can do better. I can make memes that are better. I mean, it was pretty good. I thought I can do better though. I can do better. Oh man. All right, let me check what other news outlet have we not checked yet? It's too early in the morning, man. I can't even think right now. My brain cells are going. Good morning, Sunday Money. Good morning, my friend. Hope they reveal something that makes us compete with AMC's volume today. Yeah, I know, right? All it takes, all it takes is one little slide in the presentation about future of Bionano in sequencing, single nucleotide variant detection. They could put a date on it like 2022, 2021. It would be done. Honestly, people are so stupid they might not even realize how important that is, so they might not even send the stop price higher on that. But we would know. We would know that that would be, we would be going up. If they said nano nozzle was going to be released in 2021, we should be going up like at least 50% or 100%, or honestly maybe 200. I don't know. I don't know how much that was in the stop price. I don't know. It depends on the capabilities of it. Actually, yeah, it honestly depends on the capabilities. If you could put sound on the video, I think it would have a better chance of blowing up. Well, and here's the thing about sound, and I thought about that. I wanted to do sound, I really did, but there's two problems with sound. Number one, the copyright. Obviously, I could make we could let's say we get past the copyright though. If there is sound, you can't. It takes. It's so confusing because it's literally like the sound is saying one thing, and then the words, the memes are saying another, and it's just really. I guess I could technically mess with the audio and take out the voices. That would be really. I don't even know if I can do that. I mean, I could probably figure that out, but yeah, I don't know. AMC is at 18. No, it's not. You got to be messing with me. You're kidding me. Oh my gosh. Wow. I mean, this is good and bad. My initial reaction is just this is bad because it's going to take volume away, but it also could be good if we could take some of the AMC boys, their profits over to Bionano. We got 3 minutes till the presentation, by the way. Um, But yeah, I'm not ready for this. I need to make videos about why the AMC crowd should come over to Bionano. Maybe I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready right now. But yeah, we got what? We got 2 minutes. All right. What is your Bngo price target after 1 year in June 2022? Well, probably just around 20 then. Still, honestly, I mean, it's really hard to put a timetable on the stuff they're releasing. It really is because the nano nozzle and the Sapphire 2.0 and innovations in the Sapphire and just increased adoption. Those things are pretty hard to predict. They're predicting about 43 for the next 3 quarters. So what is that? What's 43 divided by 3? Like what? Less than 20, 15, 15, 30, 45. So about 15. We'll just say it's like 14 sapphires per quarter. They're projecting like 14 sapphires per quarter to be adopted, right? We need more than that. We want to see the increase in that. We want to see an increase quarterly, sequentially for that. That would be really good. And that's where I think that, and that's one thing that I think they're going to be really they're going to be beating expectations with. I think sapphire adoption, because to me, based on my understanding, there's no way why any lab would use karyotyping, CMA, or fish. There's no logical reason. So Sapphire is the only viable option. It's the only thing that's not horrible. It detects the best. It's cost effective, faster turnaround time, and less hands-on time. And that is a quote from the head of scientific affairs. I believe that's his title at Bionano. So there's no reason why sales won't increase in my mind. It's like why? It's like the total cytogenetic market cap, total addressable market for a year, in 1 year, right? Total recurring revenue in your demand niche, right? And the CEO specifically said for cytogenetics, 3 billion a year, 3 to 3.5 billion a year. There are so many of those labs that are still using karyotyping, FISH, CMA, even Hi-Fi. Okay, I don't even know if they're using Hi-Fi still, but Backpack B's Hi-Fi, man. Sapphire, it's gonna take over. God damn, I'm too tired. Too tired. All right, it's starting shortly. All right. All right, man. But yeah, there's no reason why anyone would use Hi-Fi or anything else. Sapphire is the only option that is actually efficient. Let me refresh this. Just made a quick test. If I sell put now for Bngo, I get $30 premium. Okay, I get the 100 shares at the strike price anyway. Let me just try this again. See if this one is messing up. Have you really put your life savings into Bngo? I mean, I don't really have. I mean, yes. I don't really have life savings at this point, though. I'm in college, my friend. Yeah, I don't really have life savings right now. So yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I'm getting free college though, so I don't have a ton of things. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hold on. I gotta fix the audio. All right, hold on.
Participate in this summit. Okay. Of course, I'll be talking through some forward-looking statements, and so I want to refer everyone to our filings that are with the SEC and can be also accessed through the investor relations site on our website. I want to begin by talking about where Bionano Genomics fits in the overall genomics landscape. And to do that, I'm going to look backward a little bit and talk about the fact that genomics has been a driver of enormous healthcare disruption and creation of substantial value over the last 20 years. When we look back historically, in the first 20 years of this century, it's really driven by a lot of advancements in technology, first by the microarray, which Affymetrix introduced, and then of course, next generation sequencing, an advancement that's been led primarily by Illumina. And when we look across the contributions that these technologies and companies have been made, it's really unprecedented, really the creation of markets, formation of companies, and all of these have been incredibly impactful on human health. But one thing that's very clear is that the pace of innovation is leveling off. Even Illumina is focused now on being a content company through its efforts to acquire Grail. And so the question becomes, where is the next wave of big biology going to be coming from in genomics? And clearly the area of the most untapped potential is this area of genome structure analysis. And Bionano Genomics is the structural variation company. With our optical genome mapping technology, we're clearly at the forefront of bringing insights into genome biology through analysis of structure. Looking at 2021, we're off to a really solid start for our business. In the first quarter, we had a number of key achievements around expansion of the installed base of our Sapphire system. So shipping more systems into the market and installing a total of 10 systems over the course of the quarter. Really significant progress in our efforts to expand our commercial offering to the market. So offering services, reagent rental programs, as well as capital purchases. Excellent progress in terms of getting the word out. 33 presentations at a really exciting event to start the quarter off called our Next Generation Cytogenomics Symposium. Finishing off the quarter at the American College of Medical Genetics and Genomics ACMG meeting where Bionano data were featured in 16 talks and posters, a whole variety of new applications, and then new capabilities in connection with our Sapphire system for optical genome mapping, increasing its speed and reducing the cost of utilization to the end markets. Areas of really important expansion for us in adoption of Sapphire included progress in North America and Canada in particular, but around the world. So many new geographies were added, and this expansion is really based on the increasing awareness that's out there of optical genome mapping and the Sapphire system and its incredibly powerful utility. And something that we're really excited about is the expansion of adoption in the United Kingdom through its national health system, the NHS, in the UK, with adoption by King's College Hospital and London and other sites. And so this is really incredible progress. The last area that I want to mention about the beginning of this year has been in areas of methodologic publications. So important papers being published by, for example, Yuval Ebenstein, who's at Tel Aviv University, and Dr. Jim Broach, who's at Penn State, where they are advancing novel methods that are important in cancer research, either epigenetic methods or solid tumor analysis methods. In fact, Bionano data are contributing to groundbreaking research across a number of areas that are clinical and translational in nature. And we've updated on many of these examples, but at the top of this slide are two really important presentations and publication and advancements. One from MD Anderson Cancer Center, where they described the application of optical genome mapping in myelodysplastic syndrome. And another important presentation was given by Dr. Gordana Raka at Children's Hospital of Los Angeles. And what's amazing about this work is that they are studying pediatric leukemia patients, and the traditional standard of care in this space is to apply a sequencing panel and some traditional cytogenetic methods, but there are just such limitations to these narrow panel-based approaches. And so when that approach was compared to hypothesis-free whole genome analysis with optical genome mapping, it was found that there were druggable gene fusions in some of these patient samples. And so as a result of applying optical genome mapping, clearly in a research setting, these patients were able to be connected with potentially life-saving treatments. And so the power of optical genome mapping is increasingly demonstrated as a tool for looking at structural variation. For many people who are beginning to learn about bionanogenomics, this idea of structural variation is quite possibly a new term. And I can't emphasize enough how significant structural variation is. The term refers to changes in location and amount of functional elements in the genome, not so much to a change in sequence. And some examples of typical structural variation are pictured on the left-hand side of this slide, but something we all have to understand is that structural variation is an underpinning of traditional medical analysis of just about every single patient who's undergoing evaluation for a genetic disease and cancer. In fact, structural variation analysis is first line in patient management according to the medical guidelines. FSHD is an example of a rare genetic disease that is very important to analyze. It's structural variation based, and the University of Iowa has completely switched over their traditional methods to the Sapphire system. And this whole array of medical guideline societies advocates for the use of methods to analyze structural variation. And what we see is that the Sapphire system has the potential to really transform these workflows. And so when we start to think about what the keys to widespread global adoption of this Sapphire system would be for research applications, assay development within sites, it really follows this continuum that you see here. And we've been at this market development process for a while, and it's really something that's starting to accelerate. And the first key area of emphasis is the publication of data. And so making data available through our services offering, data that are generated by sites that are adopting the system, and evaluating optical genome mapping in comparison to traditional methods that exist, and demonstrating its concordance and even superiority in performance. These publications are key, and we've been seeing a number of them this year, and we expect them to continue. Another important area of market development is for end users and ourselves to develop multiple assays across a wide range of applications. So if we look at areas of interest for us, genetic diseases, we talked about FSHD as being one, but whole genome analysis for neurodevelopmental disorders is another example when we've seen sites developing this. Also, advancements in hematologic malignancies, so leukemias and lymphomas. We're seeing sites developing assays, and these are, of course, used in a research setting. And in the event that sites go further and validate the assays as laboratory developed tests, they can be used in patient management. So the development of assays across applications is key. And then as more and more sites begin to adopt the Saphyr system, it's clear that they need a path to be able to seek payment for their optical genome mapping assays. And that may follow a number of different paths. It may be dependent upon the market that they're in, or the country or regulatory framework that they operate in. But these paths to payment are important. And what we're seeing is that many sites have been progressing down that path through the process of applying for and obtaining different codes for reimbursement in the United States, or forms of accreditation, for example, in European countries where they can access different funds. And so our goal is to make the data available and place the Saphyr systems so that these forms of market development can advance. Now, something that was really a significant advancement for us in the recent past was the development of assays by labs such as Augusta University. And so they have developed and launched a laboratory developed test for whole genome analysis within constitutional genetic disorders. And the idea is that this assay can be used, of course, in clinical trials and all forms of genetic and genomic research. But its use is intended to cover what medical guidelines would describe as the typical approach to analyze genetic diseases. And that includes analysis by methods such as microarrays, chromosomal microarrays, fluorescence in situ hybridization, or FISH, and karyotyping. And what's important is that this advancement that has been achieved by Augusta University and other sites in Europe is demonstrating that the Saphyr system can be used as an alternative to these methods. So important progress there.
That is big.
Additional capabilities that we have introduced into the market recently have been to speed up the Saphyr system, and so increase its throughput. And the Saphyr system is now capable of processing up to 96 human genomes per week, depending on the type of application. Cancer, it's a little bit lower, and it's possible in some settings to go even higher. And so there's a range of throughputs, but we generally think of it as being about 96 human genomes per week, or up to 5,000 samples per year. And this is a really important milestone for us to achieve, because this is representative of typical volumes that a translational research lab would see and want to be processing on a single system. And we are working on additional methods to even further increase the speed and reduce the cost of Saphyr going forward, making sure that it's a very simple to adopt, use, and operate workflow. Now, one of the biggest programs that we have introduced really beginning this year has been a large set of clinical studies that are altogether designed to really build an incredible repository of performance data illustrating how optical genome mapping with the Sapphire system performs in comparison to traditional methods. And so there are really 4 different pillars of the study, 2 pillars in constitutional genetic disorders and 2 pillars in oncology. And so the first pillar is really around prenatal testing, where we want to be able to have the Sapphire system be used in clinical research and different applications in connection with samples that are being processed by non-invasive prenatal testing, for example. The other constitutional genetic disorder pillar is in pediatric or postnatal testing. And here the idea is to provide an alternative to the traditional chromosomal microarray, FISH, and karyotyping that are used in a variety of applications to look at balanced and unbalanced structural variations, as well as triplet repeats, repeat contraction disorders such as FSHD, and more. Then within oncology, we're looking at heme malignancies, and of course that really consists of 2 lines, the leukemia and the lymphoma line. And here the goal is similar, to be an alternative to karyotyping, FISH, and microarray. And what we believe is that the application of optical genome mapping in these areas will dramatically accelerate the time to results, to speed up the research studies, and really just increase the value of the information that's being provided. Then the last pillar is really around oncology again, but focusing on solid tumors. And so we've seen some progress. I described it briefly before, but by Dr. Jim Broach's lab and processing solid tumors. And so there are protocols that are now available in the market that have been published. And so this allows us to really expand into solid tumors in areas such as breast cancer, colon cancer, melanoma, lung cancer, and many other areas of solid tumor oncology, including glioblastoma, et cetera. So these are a wave of programs that are getting underway now, and we expect this program to be generating results, publications, presentations, really over the course of the next 2 to 3 years, but we will be hitting key milestones as soon as this year in the prenatal and pediatric studies. Something that's really been important for us has been the integration of the Lineagen acquisition into our business. And some of you may remember that we acquired Lineagen back in August to really add their incredible capabilities to accelerate everything that we're doing to make Sapphire adopted on a worldwide basis. And of course, their revenue generating business helps also. And so this slide really summarizes those key capabilities. In addition to the revenues, there are essential components that we see available to us here for us to build our own reimbursed menu of assays on the Sapphire system that we will launch in our own CLIA certified, CAP accredited lab in the future. And so by leveraging Lineagen's CLIA certification, that really accelerates the process. They have a lot of content in pediatric neurodevelopmental disorders, patient databases where we can access patients and really accelerate our trials, data analysis capabilities, as well as genetic counseling, certified coding for reimbursement. And then lastly, and really importantly, is a portfolio of contracts with third-party payers that we will be able to leverage for our own laboratory developed tests going forward. And so this set of capabilities really complements the hardcore technology and assay development capabilities of Bionano, making us a really well-rounded platform company whose capabilities in driving the market development and penetration of optical genome mapping is going to be really unmatched. Just looking at the first quarter 2021 financial results, the total revenues were $3.2 million, which is up just about 180% on a year-over-year basis compared to the first quarter. In addition to the total revenues being up substantially on a year-over-year basis, revenue was up in all of our geographies. So we're commercial really on a worldwide basis now, and across both our products and our services revenues, showing nice growth on a year-over-year basis. And this last bullet is probably one of the most significant, and I think one of the most important ones for all of us who are focusing on optical genome mapping being really a mainstream go-to genome analysis capability, is that we've raised $337 million from a combination of 2 underwritten public offerings that were closed in January, as well as wrapping up an ATM that we had back last year and into the early part of 2021, as well as exercises of outstanding warrants that have brought in cash and really cleaned up the capital structure. And so we actually ended the first quarter with a very strong cash position of $362 million, which is just incredible. And I want to wrap up by talking about some of the key milestones that you should anticipate seeing for us over the course of the year. Of course, we expect our revenues to grow on a year-over-year basis, but we don't emphasize the revenue guidance, and we do focus on these key milestones that are important for market development. And in the second quarter, we're anticipating some accreditation of Saphyr-based assays in different applications areas in Europe. In the third quarter, we'll be releasing some commercial assays around prenatal optical genome mapping, as well as expanding our menu of existing assays in pediatric applications. And then in the fourth quarter, we're expecting a number of things to start coming together around some interim publications and presentations from our pediatric clinical studies. We expect sites to be validating assays in connection with the clinical studies that we have underway, prenatal and pediatric. And we'll be developing and testing a prototype of a next generation high throughput Saphyr system. And our focus will be on expanding this installed base of Saphyr systems throughout the entire year. And so we're targeting an install base of about 150 systems, which would represent a 50% increase over where we ended the year in 2020. So significant progress in the installed base over the course of 2021. And all of these advancements will have the effect of accelerating revenue growth over time.
Yes.
When we think about what we're building here at Bionano, we think of it as really being something that is super exciting for cytogenomics people. Their techniques have been around and they're very powerful, but they haven't really broken into the mainstream for all the advancements that we're seeing, like in next generation sequencing, for example. And so when those sites get their hands on the Saphyr system, they really see it as being an incredible breakthrough. And that breakthrough, that utopia, is something that we're calling Cytopia. And so we really welcome all of our folks that are following Bionano into Cytopia, and we want to invite you to watch the journey that unfolds here. And I really want to thank everybody for following along in this presentation, and please stay tuned as we progress over the course of the year. Thank you very much for your time and attention.
All right. Okay. Okay, we only have, I think we only had about one new slide the entire time. Maybe, and I could be wrong. Let me go back to the new slide. There was one slide that really caught my attention here. There was one slide. I don't remember exactly where it was. Let's see if I can find it. Um, Everything else was from the earnings report, basically. Okay, yeah, I think it was this one. I think it was this one. Yeah. Okay, do you guys remember seeing this slide? In the earnings report, I do not. I do not. And basically, for everyone who's just getting in here and wondering what the hell just happened, basically there was not much new. I really like that he said, and he kind of alluded to. Oh man, when he was talking about the cash on hand, I was just thinking acquisition coming soon. But I was just there's really not much new except this slide, maybe. And I really like what he said about the revenue. They expect the revenues to increase year over year. The chief financial officer said it's going to be close. He basically implied that it's going to be a little bit close, or realistically, kind of close to triple digit year over year revenue growth. So, and that's what the analysts are projecting, and that's what I'm projecting. So everything is falling in line. And he also said we're off to a good start in quarter two. I think he said, what did he say? He said, oh, I wish I could control F, but he said something about revenues doing well in quarter two, and quarter two doing well, as I think, as well. Does anyone have a quote for that? I don't know. Um, yeah. So this is big. Also, I want to emphasize this point right here. Let me zoom in here. Okay, get this thing off. Okay, there we go. All right, this right here, right? Every single patient, right? Almost everyone, essentially every single one, right? They all are evaluated by means of structural variation, right? And we've seen Eric talk. We saw Eric talk about today. We heard him talking about providing Sapphire as an alternative to CMA, FISH, and karyotyping, right? He didn't talk about that in the earnings report. I don't think he talked about it today, and he talked about Sapphire being an alternative and being the technology. He didn't say this next part necessarily, but he implies it. Come on now, of disrupting those three methods of typical traditional cytogenetics, right? Sapphire is going. There is no reason why the Sapphire would not be the new standard. There's no reason why the Sapphire won't be the new standard for cytogenetics. There's no reason why. It's got everything. I mean, literally, let me just go to a quote here for on the Sapphire Deep Dive page here. It is fat. Wait, let me see here. I wrote it down up here. Okay, it's faster. Yeah, here we go. OGM versus the other three methods, right? Reduced hands-on time, faster turnaround time, and it's cost-effective, right? Okay, so what else could you want? What else could you want? And it's got better information as well. The software that you use for Sapphire is way easier to look through, and it's easier to do. It's actually easier, to my knowledge. I've heard the company say this, okay? OGM is actually easier to do, right, with Sapphire. It's pretty complicated stuff. You have to know what you're doing with genetics to actually use the Sapphire system for sure, and actually get the data and understand it. It's still easier than every other method there is. Every other method there is way harder. You need way more training, way more time just learning about it before you even actually do it. For Sapphire, you can just get a little bit of training, test out a few times, and then you're good to go. You're good to go. It's easier to use. So there's no reason why Sapphire will not be the new standard of care. So this was pretty much the biggest thing I saw. Also, he was talking about a lot of adoption. He kept mentioning a lot more Sapphire adoptions, and I don't like one thing I didn't really love what he said. Here, let me go to the I don't know where this one was. 43 Sapphires. Well, whatever. I probably can't find it here, but he said there's going to be there's going to be 43 Sapphires installed the rest of this year, and he didn't really say if they were on the way to achieving more or less than that. So I think it's going to be more. I hope it's more. But what were your guys' biggest takeaways from that? I might be forgetting something. It's really early in the morning. My brain cells are like, they're half on right now. So let me know. Did he make it sound like they were being acquired? He didn't. He can't. Okay. Eric is one of those people. Trust me, I know this. He's one of those people that really doesn't really give you much. He doesn't really hint too much at things like a buyout or an acquisition. He doesn't really do, it's not necessarily a good or bad thing. He just doesn't really give us much to work with there. And yeah, no, in my experience at least, so, but there definitely could be, but he didn't really hint to a buyout. No, he didn't really do that. I would say he hinted more towards a, and now this is really speculative, okay? This is very speculative, but when he was talking about the cash on hand, the financial slide, where was it? Right here, right? when he said about their cash, I was just thinking acquisition. Now he didn't really say anything to make me to give you evidence to think, oh, they're going to acquire someone. But I mean, when he said that, it just made me think about an acquisition and how much it would make sense given the lineage in acquisition. You know, I've heard people talking about I don't know how to pronounce it, but few. I don't know how to pronounce it. Here, I'll just look up the ticker because I have no idea how to say this name. I'm just gonna look stupid if I do. Right here, FLGT. Oh, look at that 1 minute chart. What the? Okay. Yeah, man. So this is one that there have been rumors about us acquiring these guys. So I don't. Wait a second. These guys are making okay, maybe not. Maybe this was a false rumor that I heard because these guys are making way more than Bionano is. I don't know if we could acquire them. Right. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. But anyways, yeah. What were your guys' biggest takeaways? It didn't sound. I got 0 from that presentation. Doesn't sound like doesn't sound excited about his own company. Well, he sounds like the usual. He's not really one person. He's not really one to like get loud or excited off of something. You know how I go crazy when Bionano's up like 5 cents. He's not one to really do that. He never really gets excited. So I don't really think. I don't know. He was boring. Yeah, it would be nice if he was more exciting, but he's talking about exciting stuff. And I like what he said about the revenue. I like what he said a lot about the revenue. Can we get a quote on what he said about revenue? He said they expect it to grow substantially or significantly year over year. I think that's what he said. Someone fact check me on that. Seen another guy do a price action video on Bngo. Said it was about to moon. We'll go up and go. What? Another guy did a price action video. He said it was about the moon. That's funny. Okay. Compared to other biotech calls, he was actually very well spoken and good energy. Yeah, he is. He is very well spoken. He is always very well spoken. Feels like the market is going to be exciting today. I mean, here's the thing. This is not gonna. I don't think this is gonna act as a catalyst. But he did say the biggest thing he said was that the revenue is projected to grow very strongly or very significantly or something like that. Very close, almost an exact quote right there, year over year, which is exactly what we want. And everything that he said in this presentation, literally, I wish I had more quotes on this. But I wish I wrote this down during the presentation. But everything falls in line with our 2021 projection, auspicious projection. Either 21 million or 60 million in revenue. That's what we're looking at. So let's see if the price action actually reacted at all to the presentation. Honestly, I'm guessing it didn't. Okay, I guess it kind of did. Not really. Not really. He needs to walk in like John Cena. Oh man, well, it was 23. Here's the thing, he basically just repeated a lot of what he did. He just repeated the earnings report. It was the exact same slides as the earnings report, which I don't like. I don't like that at all. I wish he did new slides. I wish we got some new information. There was only one new slide. Somebody fact check me on this. Okay, I could be wrong, but there was only one new slide. This one right. Where is it? Here. This is the new slide. Can I save this as an image? Dang it. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I can snip and sketch. I'll do that later. Yeah, but this is somebody confirm right now. Is this a new slide? I think it is. I don't think we saw this in the earnings report. I don't think we did. As long as he's consistent, I don't really care how he sounds. What am I, a child? You should be going crazy than being show pre-market. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's tired. It's too early in the morning, man. I don't know how we're going to do. I'll probably get out of here in like 10 minutes after we're done discussing this, and then we're going to stream the open. So I'm down for a repeat earnings report again. Earnings report gain. What's the word for today? Well, Bionano has had three potential catalysts from yesterday we were talking about. The first one was this bad boy getting posted to Wall Street Bets. It got removed, so that's nice. Let's check it. Let's check it right here. It literally got the most upvotes ever it got like 16 upvotes in such a fast amount of time. They removed it because they suck. I hate them. It got amazing stuff. Look at this. Okay, Diamond Hands. Let's go Bngo. All in on Bngo. On Wall Street Bets. Really great to see Bngo on here. No pump and dump. It's hold. And many of you guys have held before. Maybe it's time to get money back. Brandon, if University of Iowa switch to Bionano, then many will follow. Is the University of Iowa FSHD rare genetic disease? University of Iowa switched to Sapphire. Does that okay? So that means for their diagnosis or cytogenetic analysis of FSHD, a muscular dystrophy disease, they switched to Sapphire for the diagnosis and prognosis. Is that what it means? Um, or does it just mean they were using it? Or does it just mean they're just they switched to it, but they're not necessarily using it over their other methods? If you know, let me know if you know. I'm telling you, GME hype vid that's secretly a Bngo vid. Maybe it'll last a few hours. Oh man, I still have the file. I delete every file of video, um, like right away to keep my computer running fast. Among many other things I do, just to have the computer not dying on stream. And sometimes it does anyway. Sometimes the Wi-Fi goes out on stream, flickers anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna periodically be posting this meme to Wall Street Bets and stuff, I think. Also, everyone comment and on the Discord, let me know what the good freaking subreddits are to post this on. So that was our first catalyst. So back to what I was saying a while ago, right? The first catalyst was Wall Street Bets. Our second catalyst was this, which just utterly failed. Just absolute. I mean, as of now, it could still do great things, but just utterly failed. Right? The video here, it got not even 1K. Not even 1K. So that's nice. So that completely failed. That was our second catalyst. And our third catalyst was this, and we got nothing new. So it's basically just depression. I mean, we did get. I mean, it was still good though. It was still good to see. I like that he's. It was not. I think there was a question in there asking if it was live. I'm pretty sure it was not. I'm pretty sure this was not live. So, but yeah, this was. It wasn't big. I would say the biggest takeaway was what he said about revenue and just his general knowledge of everything. I mean, every time the CEO does a presentation, we always see post in the Lord of the Rings Reddit. All right, I will do that. I can't do it on stream because I don't actually have the file on this PC, but I'll do it on the other one. I'll do that. I'm gonna pull that up right now so I don't forget it. Oh man, hey, it's getting desperate. It's getting desperate for Bionano. Short term, it's getting desperate, and I get a lot of people telling me nowadays, like Brandon, why are you so worried about the short term? This is a long term investment. Don't worry, it's fine. That's true, man. I'm with you guys. This is a long-term stock, man. Even if this 2x's or 3x's by end of year, even if it doesn't 4x like I think it does, think it will, we're still making a lot of money. I'm still happy. Even if Bionano hits $15 in a year, I'm still happy because that's a lot of money. I'll take it. Okay, I'm not complaining, but it's not gonna come. It's probably not gonna come instantly. If revenue goes like the CEO just said it will, and like analysts are projecting, like I'm projecting, we're gonna go up. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. I mean, the only thing that can really screw us is a market crash or the CEO getting shot in the head, essentially. So your chances. So I think we're looking good, and I think people who are freaking out short term. I think you just got to relax. I think you do, and I get the only reason don't let that sound that may sound hypocritical. Here's the thing: I get stressed out short term for Bionano, mostly just because of the channel. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like getting bear comments, and I don't like having to deal with like no one. I like it when Bionano has big volume. I like it when there's high interest, right? It makes it a higher chance of the videos doing well. You know, so that's kind of why I'm so passionate about getting the Bionano interest and knowledge up. One of the reasons, right? And the other reason is obviously just to get them to know about this and get them to be knowledgeable about what we have here. Um, Man, I would love if they had a. Wouldn't it be so good if they actually had just a slide at the very end? They didn't even talk about it. It was just like nano nozzle coming this year. Wouldn't that be so awesome, man? Oh my gosh. CEO Eric seemed to exude a confidence that Sapphire will be the standard of care. Yes, he did. Well, I actually wanted his confidence to be more than that. He said they want Bionano to be looked at as an alternative to fish, CMA, and keratin. I would have liked him to say something like, "We want Sapphire to be the number one go-to for any cytogenetic structural variation detection above 500 base pairs." That's what I want. He didn't say that, and I get it. He doesn't want to overpromise, but I mean, that's what I wanted to hear. But it's still, but factually, if you just look at the specs of the Sapphire compared to the other methods, right? He doesn't really need to. He doesn't really need to go over this because anyone who follows Bionano knows that it's just clear that Sapphire's just better. It's just better. Okay, here's your chart right here. This is from the company itself, I believe. Okay, this is actually technically this is from Patriots Pub on Discord. I think he actually made this. Very reliable source, though. Anyways, either way, reliable source. Optical genome mapping, man, it's better. It's got more. It's got more detection and more variant classes than anything else. And we're gonna get SNV detection soon with the nano nozzle, or even with the Sapphire. Hell, I don't know. So I think honestly, I think the SMV. He was talking about the nano nozzle or sequencing capabilities patent, not the optical genome mapping, right? The sequencing capabilities is not optical genome mapping, so I think that's actually wrong. But yeah, yes. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Brandon, China bought Sapphire. I think they didn't they haven't they had Sapphire for a while? Send me a link for that if that's new. If that's new, let me know. But I don't think that's new. Walks in, says nano nozzle, drops the mic. Yeah, that's what we need. That's what we all want. Just CEO walking in, full screen, screw the presentation, just nano nozzle, just drops the mic. Dude, we would go up. We would moon. We would moon if that happened. I think all the people who are shareholders of Bionano and keep up with the company would know what that means. Sequencing is coming. Oh, that would be so good. That would be so good. I mean, it's fundamentally there's no reason why nano nozzle is not coming. They have patents protecting sequencing capabilities. They have an option from 2016 to go into an option where they can make sequencing products. So it's gonna happen. There's no reason why it won't happen. And they have the job listings coincide with it. I mean, the Bngo, the freaking always right, Jason Smith, the legend himself. He's got a great post about it. He could explain it better to you, more articulately than me. I think that's big. Send me the link for that because it's not new, is it? It's not new. Marcus, send me the link for China getting Sapphire. I mean, if you saw in the presentation, if you saw what I saw, the China thing, right? It said China was in, right? I can't see. Also, look at the new adoptions. NHS and then UHN. Look at that. 395K they bought. Chat Bngo channel on Discord. Okay, I will do. Thank you. I need to check this. Bngo channel, okay. China bought. Okay. Okay. I need to see a link though. I need to see a link to make sure it's actually a legit source. I need the link. Is developer okay? I need the link. All right. Gosh, damn, I can't even zoom in enough. All right. Optical Atlas Instrument Project of something Research Center of something blah blah yada yada. Optical Atlas Instrument Project. Purchaser, this Research Center. I need a link for this. I can't trust this unless it's a link. StatTwits, lots of people posted it. Okay, I guess I will. I hate StatTwits, but okay, I guess I will. Until someone send me the link for it. That'd be great if I could get the link for it if you want. 24th, 395K. Okay, wow. Let me see. Am I logged in? Please tell me I'm logged in. Let me go to Bionano. I don't even know how to get to it. Somebody's got to send me the link. Oh, there's my video. That's awesome. Looked like that. Oh, that's funny. That's the video that we're doing right now. All right, what do we got? Somebody send me the link. Somebody send me the link. Damn it. Somebody send me the link. Come on, boys. I can't trust this unless I have the link. Let me look at it one more time. Yeah, it's. You got to send me the link. I'm not going to trust it unless it's the link. Somebody could have just made this, man. You got to fact check everyone. I'm sorry, boys. I trust you. You guys are reliable sources, I know, but I got to fact check you. It is? No, it's not. There's no link here. This isn't it. This is something else. Does anyone have the link? Yeah, there's no link here, man. After AMC, what's the next squeeze? Bionano. That's what we want. That's what we want, man. That is what we want. You can email me or send me the link in the Discord. Either way will work. Either way will work. Anyone. It is anyone want to send the link. It's okay if you don't. Click the screenshot link at the top. Bro, there's. You want me to type that thing in? I can do that. God, that's so hard though. Okay, I can do it. I can't even see it. Okay. EVP www. Okay. Oh gosh. EVP www. I don't know why y'all won't just send me the link, but it's all right. All right. www.hngp. HGNP. Is that it? Come on, Brandon. HNGP. HNGP. Okay. .gov.cn. Okay. This is just gonna take me to a website though, not the actual article itself. Okay, look at the freaking title here. Oh my gosh. Yes, translate please. All right. Now we gotta search for Bionano. And let me actually look at the article itself and see if we can find any keywords here. Let me open original. Okay, I already had it opened. Good job, Brandon. Okay. Okay, Sapphire Party B. Or no, that's not Sapphire. There's nothing mentioning the Sapphire or Bionano Genomics here. That's the problem. It just says optical. Okay, here we go. Bionano United States. Okay, I'm going to search Bionano United States. Let's just search Bionano. Can I please translate this? Translate. Always translate this. Yes. 0. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need a link because this is not. Let me search Bngo. This is not working. There's nothing. There's nothing here. This is not working. See, this is the problem. This is the problem with just trusting stuff on Discord. You have to send the link. It's great to send screenshots like this, but you have to send the link. No, I'm not. I'm not trying to harp on you guys, but I'm just saying like we can't trust this until we actually see it, like fully. Okay, fully. Take a look at Sapphire. We're up 2% pre-market. We're going to end the stream before 8 because I'm going to go do something else, and then we're going to get into the market open stream going. All right. So yeah, let me know whenever you guys get the link. If you do, post it and do the mention auspicious dissenT. Let me check the news. All right. Search for the title of the article. All right. Optical Atlas. I have it right here. What am I doing? Optical Atlas. Okay. Just type in optical atlas. Nope, 0 again. Man. Let's just type in the whole thing, see if it does anything. It probably won't. Optical atlas instrument project. Nope. This is 0, man. This is straight up 0. Wow. Fear index of what? What? No, it's not. No, it's not. What the? What? What? This must be there must be some explanation to this. Somebody explain this to me. Somebody explain this to me because if this was actually up 870%, we would be having a market crash. So there must be something going on here. There must be something going on. What the heck? What is this? I did look at the purchase information. Yeah, I did. It said Bionano Sapphire, which is good, but I still can't trust it though. It said, let's see, it said, okay, so it said contract amount. So I guess that equals that, which I can't verify if that is actually the translation between the one. I think that's how you pronounce it. Is about $400,000. And if you go down here, it says where they say says name optical mapper Bionano Sapphire specification method. Quantity is 1, and also I'm very confused here, and this is also very sketchy. We say 1 quantity of the sapphire, and yet it comes out to be $400,000. Yet the sapphire is only $150,000 for a full purchase, I believe. So, how I don't understand. Are they doing some? I don't know. I don't know. Somebody explain. There's a lot of holes in this freaking thing, man. Plus, it's China. You can never trust the freaking Chinese communists. They're insane. The damn communists are insane, man. All right. Okay, so this is actually agriculture sciences. That's good. That's cool. But yeah, I can't trust this though, unless I can't trust this yet. I can't trust this, and the fact that this was not on their website, a sapphire sale in China is a little bit. Don't you think if they got a real adoption of the sapphire in China, they maybe would have posted it, or at least someone would have covered it. But I'm not saying this is fake. I'm just saying like this is. I don't know about this. I don't know about this right now. So I don't know. This is weird, man. But yeah, what the heck is going on with this? Somebody explain this to me. Somebody explain this. No news. What's going on? What is this? The I don't understand. I don't understand this. UVXY, this is such a confusing day. It's too early in the morning for this. I can't handle this. We need to come back in 30 minutes. Someone sent me on StatTwits. Man, you got to be careful there, man. You got to be careful. If you see something on StatTwits, try your best. I'm not, guys. You guys are doing great. I love that you guys sent this to me. Seriously, okay, I seriously do. But you, in the future, if you can, try to send the link so we can ask the person how they got it and they got the link, and just ask them in the actual chat on StatTwits, wherever you got it. Because sending screenshots like this, come on, you can't trust them. You can't trust them, guys, especially from StatTwits. Which StatTwits is great. Brennan is doing a great job. Messenger Moiseville doing a great job, but yeah, I'm lost. I'm confused as hell right now, man. We got not only do we have this weird, eluding, mysterious China adoption that's like maybe true, maybe not. UVXY is up. UVXY is up 1,000%. What is going on? This is too. This is too much for me. Nope. This is just this. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go eat something and watch Game of Thrones for the rest of the day, man. This is this. The day is not working today, man. Oh my gosh, this thing gapped up. Now I'm guessing. Honestly, I'm guessing what happened here is that something with their asset allocation, and something happened with the stocks that they are with, because there has to be some sort of explanation here that is not the stock is actually going up naturally, because it's just if UVXY was up 1,000%, the market we would all be dead. Our accounts would literally be like zero. Yeah, yep, yep. Seriously. Seriously, it has not seen $40 in a long, long time, since a long time ago. Long time ago. World War III just started. I guess so. I guess so, man. Dude, I don't know. I'm so confused. Look at this. Look at this freaking gap up. Like what? There's no volume too. How did they gap up? There's zero volume. Look at this red. This red volume is engulfing, but yet there's nothing. Like what is this? Yeah, a split. Okay, but why is it up this much though? Is this what usually happens with splits? I don't think so. Like I'm so. Anyways, all right. Let's not. This is a Bionano stream. Brandon, it looks fake. They did a reverse split. Okay, reverse split. Brandon, it looks fake. I see the screenshot on StatTwits. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Yeah, that sucks. See, I'm telling you guys, you have to be careful. There's people out there that are just literally trying to pump their own stocks with false information. This is one of those examples, maybe. It looks, there's no link, so I can't trust it, man. I can't trust it. Plus, it's China, so right? If they had a China Sapphire adoption, it feels like somebody would report it. It feels like somebody would report on it. So, yeah, I could. I guess I could. I guess it could have been a reverse split, but it should be going down. Reverse splits send stuff lower. Like, is this what usually happens with reverse splits? I don't think so. It's like what? So, oh man, it's such a weird day. It's so weird. I sent a link. Okay, good, good. No, you didn't. Where? Where? Where is it? Above? Where? There's no link in the chat. The lies. Mournful souls hoping. Had enough of this. Good luck. There is no link in the chat. I don't see any link. Bart Savage was timed out by John Graham for 300 seconds. Hey, if they're not, whatever. You know the rules, John Graham. That was a little bit iffy. Whatever. You know the rules though. All right. AMC JME is causing it. Margin calls incoming. No, 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 no. Aren't the markets up pre-market, dude? No, no, no. Yeah, the Dow and IDA, everything is up pre-market. You guys are insane. No, 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 no. If UVXY was actually up 870%, um, uh, organically, it would not. It would the markets would be down. The markets would be crashing. We are with IWM and Dow is up pre-market. Same with the SPY and same with the QQQ. So Yeah, no, there is no link. Hey, let me check my email if you send it my email. But there is no link in the Discord. There is no link in the live chat. There is no link anywhere. Please send me the link though. I really want to get to the bottom of this. All right. No, I did not. I did not get an email there either. All right. So could Bngo get a UVXY moved? Yes, if nano nozzle happened. Yes. When? Actually, when? I should say when, not if. When? When nano nozzle happens, yes, we're going to the moon. But when is that? Hell, it could be 2023. It could be 2021. It could be any. I don't think you guys can send links in the live chat though. So I don't think so. But anyways, we got to end the stream soon, man. We got to end the stream soon because I'm trying to rest for a second before we get the what do you call it? Before we get the market open stream going. Okay. No, 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 John, you're all right. You're all right. As long as you understand what the goal is, you're good, man. You're good. You're good. All right. Wow, we got a 31K BIOL at 556 for Bionano in the pre-market. Is this updated? It should be updated. Sometimes these in the after hours, sometimes these in the after hours and pre-market, sometimes they're a little iffy. I had given you the link. Dude, there is no link. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what you all are saying. There is no link on the Discord. There is no link in the chat. Like, I don't know what you're saying. I just checked my email. There's no link anywhere. If you're going to send a link to it, please go to the Discord, go to the Bionano chat, send the link, please, on the Bionano text channel or any of them. Hell, any of them. Yeah, but anyways, we got to get out of here, man, because I don't think anyone's gonna send a link. I'm gonna give it. Okay, that's it. By 8 o'clock, if there's not a link in 4 minutes, then I'm gonna give up on it. Yeah, there is no link. I don't think there is, but people keep saying there is. All right. Well, man, that's why. God, that's scary, man. There's people out. There's Bionanians out there. I guess there's fake Bionanians out there that are trying to spread false information. Maybe. Wow. Just tough through a stream all day. Yeah, I'll do that if I need to. Just said the link does not exist. Oh man, that's sad. That's sad, man. Yeah, there's people out there's Bionano shareholders, or some, I guess not necessarily a shareholder, but there's people out there that are trying to spread crap to pump the stock. That's why you gotta be careful. That's why you gotta be careful with this shit, man. You literally never know, especially on Reddit and StockTwits and Discord, places like that. That's why you always ask for the links. You always be careful. Always be careful, my friends. All right. Let's check the Bngo subreddit, see if there's any new news. I bet there's not. There never is. We would probably know it before these guys did. The only news is this. Okay. Do you think we would touch $6 support? That was yesterday. It's worse than the micro cap pumpers. Yeah, it is. That was bad, man. That was bad. Unless somebody sends me the link for this in the next 4 minutes, you gotta be careful. That's scary that people are trying to do that. I mean, that's really scary. I don't even know how they did this, but and the date here says Wednesday, 26th May. So, oh, and it's a phone. Okay, looks like they did it on their phone too. I have no idea, man. How did they fake that? Copy paste. Copy paste what? Above? What above? You'd haven't commented above. All right. All right, we're getting out of here. All right, we'll come back. I'll come back for market open. I'm sorry for being tired today. I'm sorry for being tired, boys. Sorry. I wish I was not. I tell you what, if Bionano goes green today, I'm going to get more excited. We're going to get loud. It's going to be crazy like it usually is, right? Do you guys prefer it when I'm going insane and yelling in the mic and giving you ear rape, or do you prefer it when I'm chilling? Which one? Which one do you like? I don't know. Let me see if we have any new filings. No, of course we don't. Of course we don't. Check the Bngo Twitter. There's, of course, nothing probably. No, not really. Nope. Nothing. Nothing. We will have to see how the price action reacts today, though. We will have to see. Right now, we're up 2% pre-market. Nope. Nope. I don't think you can see links. No, I don't think. Okay. All right, boys. All right, boys. We're going to get out of here. I'll see y'all soon. We're streaming the market open stream. So yeah. All right. I'll see y'all soon. All right. Thank y'all so much. This is Not Financial Advice. Thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all in the next one.